In order to ensure food security in Nigeria, stakeholders have converged on the nation's capital, Abuja, to brainstorm and strengthen agricultural value chain for economic development. Clearview's Florence Joshua brings us details of the summit.
Since 1960, when Nigeria gained her independence, farmers in Nigeria has been more at a subsistent level with the use of simple implements and family labor, producing enough to eat and for the local market. Agricultural mechanization is less than 20%, as farming activities are still carried out with crude implements like hoes and cutlasses. Agricultural expert and convener Agricultural Development Project, Sadiq Dawari, said to achieve food security and advancement in the sector, the federal government must engage skillfully and train personnel and deal directly with farmers by eliminating middlemen.
We have just above 200 million Nigerians. How many hectares do we need to cultivate and produce what we can eat in Nigeria? To me, it's something that is doable, it's something that is sustainable, and it's something that every Nigerian can be proud of. If Nigerians are serious, as far as local production is concerned, because we have raw material that we can be able to use to produce fertilizer in Nigeria, we have raw materials that we can use to produce herbicide in Nigeria, we have land to produce seed. We can be able to multiply substantial seed, which is germane in farming in Nigeria. So what do you expect? A farmer uses all what he needs as his own input that is produced here in Nigeria. So what do we need dollar for? Unless it is issue of value addition, where people need to go and buy machineries probably from other countries of the world to add value what we are doing, what we are producing. But most importantly is the primary production. And we have the land, we have the water, we have the good climate condition, we have all it takes to produce in Nigeria.
Also speaking, other stakeholders present at the event insist the government should work directly with farmers to avoid proliferation of political farmers in the system.
So we want these interventions to be sustainable. And the best way to do it is to walk through those that actually are practitioners, those that actually are the ones in agriculture.
When they want to buy grains, you will discover that they will go and engage middlemen who will also come to these suppliers and begin to negotiate on prices of so that to enable them make the supplies. And by that transaction, you discover that the moment government, either federal or state governments, award contract to supply these commodities, I'm telling you, the prices will definitely go up because middlemen have always been engaged. So bringing us to this round table today, I feel that is good to go. We'll do our best to actually suggest the way forward.
And we're looking forward to seeing a situation whereby we avoid the mistakes of the past, whereby government and government alone continues to drive the program. This time around, we want to see how we can come up with some measures and pieces of advice to government as to how the stakeholders can drive the process while government does the monitoring.
The stakeholders call for quick intervention from the government to get relief of middlemen, describing them as the menace that continue to deprive the farmers of their dividends in spite of numerous efforts to make ends meet. They observe that farmers' vulnerability to middlemen is due to several factors, which include distance from the market, high cost of transportation, and lack of credit facilities. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News.